Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Well, the Titans ready to take over on offense for the first time. And it is the now 35-year-old Ryan Tannehill who leads them out in his 12th NFL campaign.
In his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores, and, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete here on target to Tonyan.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tonyan. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now it's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though. Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just kind of wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he can just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a fourth down.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins set to go on offense for the first time behind their 25-year-old quarterback, now in his 4th NFL season, Tua Tagovailoa.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. A run with Mostert up the middle.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On second down, Mostert.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
You talk about this Titan defense.
They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
Very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On first and 10, it's Mostert.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Second and 9. Now Tua.
He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Here's Mostert.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Again, it's Mostert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Raheem Mostert with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Now, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown. And that makes it 7-3. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
DeAndre Carter returning it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Dolphin football. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know and often happens, this is all still subject to change.
No, you're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament. and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
Here's Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Dolphins at 8-4 now in the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. DeAndre Carter back deep. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll start with a give to Henry. Fights through it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Oftentimes broken tackles are his specialties, and put another one on his tally there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. One-on-one, not likely to get him down. You need everyone else to get there and help you. I think they were signaling for you and I to jump on the pile and try and get him down, weren't they?
You don't want me out there, I promise you. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Emmanuel Ogbah finding his way to the ball for a big stop there behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off play action, Tannehill. This one complete to Tonyan underneath. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. This is caught. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Henry will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Nick Folk for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
They need 2. Here's third down. Play action. Now it's Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Tua going to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, Tua. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. That was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. It's good to make it 17-7. So the defense. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2nd and 6. Tua sets up to pass it. Gets around him. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And he will find his man on the outside.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Keep it going. Take it all the way. Keep it up.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we go.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
And to find the open man. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28.
Achane on 1st and 10. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, boys. Let's pull out that cheat code out there. Keep pushing the ball down.
They'll look to throw.
That swung out to Mostert.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Well, they try to swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal.
And he hits the upright, but it carries in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that will tie things at 17-all. So he needed a little assist from his friend the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll try the right side with Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, it's Henry. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
they'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now Tua. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
62 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Now a give to Mostert running right. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On first down, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, the fumble recovery certainly has put them in the driver's seat. 1st and 10, all tied here in the 4th.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
80 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A first down carry for Henry. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Tannehill.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Tannehill's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Tannehill. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Carter walks the 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up fourth down now.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Miami set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. This one thrown underneath to A-Chain.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
Tua now on first down. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
On 2nd down, Tua. That one complete to him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number
1. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Throwing, Tua. Here's Mostert.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Now Tua, Mostert.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. Tua, they'll run with Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So now Tannehill and the Titans down 24-17. A little over a minute to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Here's Tannehill. Pass complete, Tunyon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing Tannehill.
And his throw is incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins.
Well, I'm no coach, but there's just not time right now for throws that short.
Yeah, sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. As Coach Madden likes to say, sometimes you have to take what you want.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
Down to an Eagles Tua, and that should just about do it. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Miami, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.